Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today let's go ahead and review a fragrance that was released in the year of 2014 from the house of Thierry Mugler, or Mugler fragrances, or this is from the Mugler Exceptional line. We're talking about Supra Floral. Now, Supra Floral is a fragrance that I was shying away just because of the name. It just sounds like super floral. I'm not the biggest fan of floral fragrances, but I'm kind of going through the Exceptional Mugler line, and I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and get this review done with. That was my reasoning for picking up this fragrance. Now, the bottle design, very similar to the other Exceptional fragrances. It's available in one main size, a 2.7 ounce, which is going to run you, I believe, $225 retail. You can purchase it from the retail Mugler site or do some searching around, see if you can find it a little bit cheaper, but that's the general consensus for this fragrance. Now, with that, let's just dive right into the notes of the fragrance. Notes of the fragrance are listed on screen, and it really consists of those three notes. It's hyacinth, amber, and it's incense. There we go. Hyacinth, amber, and incense. And really, when you spray this one, it starts off a little bit floral, and you can tell that really the only scent that you're smelling is the hyacinth at first. But hyacinth is one of those fragrances, or one of those notes, that it's floral, but it's not too floral. And after it's been on your skin for roughly about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that turns from a florally scent really to a green scent. Not even that long. I'd say maybe about 5 minutes or 10 minutes at times. It'll turn from this floral scent to this really sharp, uplifting green scent. And with that green scent, the incense kind of comes in. Amber keeps it a little bit sweet, even though it's kind of got that sharp green notes in it. But the incense in it really gives it a smoky vibe. So it's a really interesting green, smoky, not soapy. So that combination really gives it a green, sharp lifting scent with a smoky vibe to it, which is really interesting. It's not, I wouldn't label it your traditional floral, even though it's called Supra Floral. I would definitely say you want to give this one a shout out just because it's an interesting scent, if at that. So it's not your traditional floral scent. I would definitely say this is a unisex scent that both, both sexes can go ahead and pull off perfectly fine. But I'll leave it at the fact that it's interesting. One of the problems that I have with this scent is finding out when to wear it. Interesting scents to me, they fall in a category of not necessarily knowing how to wear it, how to rock it. And this one kind of fits that bill. At the best, I would say that it's a good casual scent. At the worst, I would say that it's more of a scent that you kind of smell out there, in nature, if you will, or it's just a scent that it's kind of there. And along those ranks, I don't think this is a good compliment getter. I think this is a fragrance that you can spray roughly 2 to 4 times. It's not a huge scent that's going to kind of choke people out, but it's one that's going to be there. After it kind of dies down, it becomes this chalky incensey scent, incensey amber type scent. So you're left with a sweetness, a slightly smoky, chalky scent towards the end of the fragrance. So this fragrance does develop. So even though you're getting a heavy green floral type of a scent at the beginning, wait for it to change on your skin, and it will probably change into an amber type based fragrance for that. Anyways, so as far as seasons go, I think this is a good fragrance that you can go ahead and wear in the spring. For some reason, that green note, that uplifting, kind of reminds me of spring and something that'll be there, especially during the rainy times. That is one scenario that I do think that this kind of suits itself to, is rainy days, if you will. And which kind of reminds me of another fragrance that I do find a little bit more wearable, and that's Hampton's from the House of Bond No. 9. But, I digress. I think for occasion-wise, again, I mentioned casual is really the only main scenario that I think you can wear this one off. And I do think this is a little bit more of a mature scent that people who are older can go ahead and pull off. So let's go on and get into the rating. If I'm going to go ahead and rate this scent, I'm going to go ahead and give this scent a 2 out of 5 stars. The reason I'm giving it 2 out of 5 stars is, at the end of the day, I don't think that this is really a good wearable scent. The best thing this fragrance has going for it is that it's unique, and it is very nicely unique on that. And it's smell-wise, it's a somewhat decent scent. But going on to even like things like projection, it's a fragrance that on your skin it's going to last roughly 4 to 8 hours. So the projection is somewhat decent, or the longevity is somewhat decent, and the projection it's going to be about a foot, 2 feet or so. So that, as far as the performance, is somewhat decent. It's not going to lose marks for that. Really, the major marks that it's losing for are price, and it's losing for wearability. When you're going to go ahead and wear this fragrance. But the major things that it has going for it is the fact that it's unique, and the fact that it's unique and different, and the other fact that it has it does last a decent amount of time. The performance of the actual fragrance is somewhat decent, and the smell isn't bad. Okay. So yeah, at the end of the day, 2 out of 5 stars. If you have smelled this scent and experienced it, let me know. Leave a comment down below and let everyone know. But that's pretty much it. All right. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.